Miss Felucci. She's gone through a lot of things that other kids have gone through, and I've gone through one of those things, and because she has gone through those things, she is really easy. She's really good at making other people feel better about things that are hard in life and that are hard to get over.
You're the best teacher ever, and I'm gonna miss you next year. And thank you for all the help you've helped me through all year, and I'm really gonna miss you.
Miss Lampers, because she has taught us so many stuff that we don't even know, and a lot of history, and I want to thank her for everything.
I want to thank Ms. Havlack for being a great teacher this whole year and teaching us new stuff that we didn't know about science, and you're a pretty good teacher.
Mr. Lenny is a great helper in math.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson, for making my days so much better when my skies are gray.
So Miss Stoyeski has been a big part of my acting career, I guess you could say, because not only did she help me when I was just learning out how to be Grimsker, I broke my costume because I did twice. She was very understanding, and she helped me out in fixing it, and we had some great talks backstage, and she's a very nice person, and I thank her.
Ivy cared about us for the fact that we would be troublesome with how much we talked, but she was patient enough to keep working with us. She always cared for us whenever we had some problem or we needed help. She would always let us talk to her about it.
To thank Miss Erickson for all the stuff she's taught me this year. It's been really hard for me because I struggle a lot in math, and she's really helped me out, and I just like to thank her for teaching me everything and helping me through the way.
I just like to thank Mr. Hannon. He's always wanted me to go to the limits and push me there. He's wanted me to try new sports, and I am really thankful that I'm going to join a sports team next year. And he's always going to have a special place in my heart, and I can't wait to come back next year.
Man, don't you love when Mr. Bircher cracks some really corny jokes? It makes us all so happy.
Miss Chickering has taught me a lot over these 9 months. I am really proud that she's got me this far, and she's taught me so much in music, and I'm really happy that I can know a lot and play so much.
I'd like to thank Miss Clout for being really supportive of me and helping me through health and helping me through my other classes. She was really supportive of me, even though I missed so many days, but I'm just really thankful that she helped me through everything that's going on in my life. So thank you, Miss Cloud.
I'd like to say to Miss Fordham, a lot of the people who had her last year told me that she was a great teacher, so I'm really happy to have her this year because she showed me that teachers can be fun but also stay on task at the same time.
Simeone is like really caring and kind because I've only been there 2 times, but she understands your point of view and like always like is on track. She understands your point of view and doesn't assume that you're doing something wrong.
Miss Christian, because she always asked for she always thinks that you're doing the right stuff, and she's always upbeat. Yeah. She sees the best in people, so
she never sees the wrong.
Never really sees the wrong.
Thank you, Miss Bennett, for helping me reach grade reading level.
My teacher is Miss Felicity, and she helped me this year by getting a lot of A's and teaching me well, because last year I had really bad grades. This year I've gotten a lot of A's, so thank you.
Mr. Delp is super cool. He's really funny, really chill. He's really cool. Oh, I think I already said that.
Miss Agnes is a great teacher to me, and I learned a lot from her this year. I learned all that Washington State history a lot, and when we went on a field trip, I just love going on field trips a lot. She is my favorite teacher in the whole wide world.
Mr. Bircher has always been really nice to me. He's taught me a lot of games, and I'm more fit than I was at the beginning of the year.
Mrs. Astrike, I really appreciated how she's always taught us so effectively, but I'm never bored of her.
I would like to thank Mr. Larson because he's helped me a lot in math, and he's made math actually fun, which I thought was very hard to do, so thank you.
She's helped me because she encouraged me to read. Her enthusiasm for reading and the entire Amazing Race helped me because it's pushing me forward to read. And also, I like Mrs. Herms because she is the best teacher that I could know at this school. Thank you, Miss Hermes.
Bean, because I appreciated that she helped me with all my art skills and helped me improve.
I'd like to thank Miss Clem. She was being a really good math teacher this year, and even though the math was pretty advanced and at some point we struggled, I like that you spent your time to make sure that we understood everything before we took a test. So thank you.
Thank you, Miss Wittrick, for making the ELA so fun and interesting and hitting us when we don't pay attention.
Thank you, Miss Christian, for just being there and helping me when I needed it the most and making me smile every time you come help out in Miss Veluzzi's room for third period, and just making me smile and laugh and helping everybody do their work. Thank you.
Richard helped me motivate me to do my best in the Pacer.
I'd like to thank everybody in the office for helping all the shuttle kids sign in every morning.
I would like to thank Mrs. Bennett. She has encouraged me to do anything and has helped me in anything I need help with.
I'd like to thank Miss Chickering for teaching me how to play percussion.
Okay, I like to say something about Miss Simeone. She is so awesome. She's funny, kind, sweet, and whenever I say good morning or hi, have a conversation with her, she always tells jokes. She always gives me a smile on my face. She's just so kind. She's the best counselor I've ever met, ever known.
He was really a funny dude, and he always made a way to put a smile on my face.
Yeah, so I have to say Miss Chickering, really nice, and she, mostly that's because she always pushes you to do your best, and you know, even when you try to give up, she says, oh, well, at least try one more time, and so I like that about her.
This is Justin. I just want to say thank you for all the help that you have, 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th. Now we missed you and all, and I just wanted to know, have a great year next year, and see ya.
Thank you for making me laugh in language arts.
Miss Tweedy, thank you for doing homework with us in class.
Just
Miss Fordham because I look up to her a lot, and she's the only reason why I don't have an F in science, and she's really fun.
Lizzie, I've really appreciated your sense of humor and teaching us a lot. It's made an impact on my life.
Miss Simeone has been a big part of the Hidden River development here. Not only is she the counselor who understands multiple people's problems that they're facing, but she's also a great listener and a director for the school play. Without her directing the school play and directing other people's lives as they go along, I don't think the school would be as great as it is or nearly as academically skilled as it is.
I want to thank Mr. Delp for being very patient with us because we've been there a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. And I think Connor has something to say.
Mr. Delp's like awesome, like lit, dude. Like, he gets us in trouble, but it's like good that he gets us in trouble so we stay on track.
I'm doing mine for Mr. Larson because he's been a really great math teacher for me, and he's really helped me understand new concepts and stuff. And he's just a really fun teacher, and he's really fun to be around.
Miss Wasabi have brought me into the office, and they let me become their aide, and I've enjoyed the time that I've had with them. They always make me smile and laugh. We always have conversations, always positive, and they help me out with things and tasks that I need.
Mrs. Wittrick, you are always funny and you put a smile on my face.
Thank you, Miss Wittrick. This has been my most successful year ever.
Thank you, Miss Robertson. You helped me with a lot. You make things really fun.
Mr. Robertson is my favorite teacher in the whole world. He helps me with everything in science. I actually understand things that I didn't understand before.
I like Mr. Willie a lot. He's a very nice principal. He's just really nice. I like him a lot.
I like Mrs. Fordham because when I was in elementary, I used to be bad at writing, but now she helped me by making me write better.
I'm thankful for Mr. Willie for always greeting me in the hallway and always being kind.
I'm thankful for Mr. Stan. He always helped me with stacking my chair if we had to stack them on the racks if it was too high up, or if I needed to help somebody else, he would help me help that person.
I am thankful for Miss Tweet for helping me in math, and she is a great math teacher and robotics teacher.
Eshelman, thank you for helping us when we needed when the teacher wasn't available.
Miss Bean, thank you for an awesome year at this school and making me feel welcome for my first year and being such a great art teacher.
Thanks, Miss Clem, because you're always there when I need you, and even when I don't want to push myself to do my best, you always make me. And when I get upset at school, you always try and help me and show me that there is always a bright side to everything.
Thank you, Miss Kirk, for helping me a lot in DigiTools.
Thank you, Miss Spivey, for always letting me teaching me a lot about the Civil War and a lot about writing.
Miss Liz is so nice and so kind to me. She's the reason I'm the office TA at the present moment. I'm so glad I got to be able to interact with her and have all these great memories with them. It's just so great to be with her. She's always kind, nice, she's inspiring, she's very understanding, and she will help me through anything that I need help with. Thank you.
I'd like to say something about Ms. Noyeski. I feel that being in your class, I have been able to learn a lot. I feel like my writing has increased by so much in just a year, and I like that you're patient with us, and you read our writing, and you think about it, you have conferences with us, and I really appreciate that you really care about our education and our future. So thank you for this year.
Leanne Hermes, she's our librarian. She's helped me a lot because without her, I probably would still be floundering trying to find a good book to read. She's always been on the ball, ready to help me find a good book, even when it's like, hey, I need it now, do you have some? And she's always.
Thank you, Ms. Haverlack, for teaching me all that you know about science. I really enjoyed my 7th grade science class. I appreciate the strict environment that you had. I thought that learning aspect that you had was really helpful for me. So thank you for all you've done for me, and appreciate seeing you in the hallway and saying hi to you.
Mr. Willie he brought great leadership to the school, and he did what most principals never do. He interacted with the students, joined in on the lesson, joined in on that talk that they were having, and he wouldn't just walk in, see what the kids are doing, and then walk off. He actually came in, interacted, which is something I haven't seen very often with principals.
The person that really made a difference in my life was Miss Kuhn, because she really helped me be more open around people and actually trust her and make friends a lot more, and she really helped me through a difficult time during my life.
Thank you, Miss Astrike, for a lovely year of learning. History and language arts.
Yeah, I thought you were a really good teacher because I actually learned a lot from you this year, and I liked how you described everything in history in your lectures.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett, for making me more confident in my speaking and in my writing.
I want to appreciate Miss Yingling, because she always checks my grades, and she always checks what I've been doing and if they're good or not, and she just keeps me motivated with all my homework and stuff like that to have good grades.
I really like Miss Clem because she can relate to her students a lot, and she is just really kind to everybody.
Well, I choose Miss Clem as well because she is very important to me. She is super funny and she helps me do math.
Thank you for an amazing 3 years of band.
It was really great, and we all learned a lot, and we really appreciate everything you've done for us.
Thank you for taking me to honor band, giving me an awesome experience, and I love your high heels.
And drama!
Mr. Larson's my favorite teacher because he helped me understand that. Miss Yingling has always been there to help me out.
Miss Bean has always been there when I needed all the staff because they've helped the 6th graders when they came to the school.
Miss Bennett always makes me smile.
Miss Tweet has helped me by being the only person I can trust when I'm upset.
Miss Lampers for always being there helping with my writing.
Mr. Line, you've always tried to help with my math.
Miss Clout, I just want to say thanks. I didn't think at the beginning of the year that any of the teachers cared about me, and you showed me that you did care. So thank you.
And you've showed me a lot about respect, not that